Well, welcome to our midweek connection. As you can tell, we're in my house again, and we are just kind of staying out of the weather for a little bit. But I wanted to do something today. As you can tell, I got our little girl Maisie here, our little Australian Labradoodle, and I've been thinking about how important dogs are to people of the Western heritage culture, and really any part of the culture in lots of ways. But especially because for us, dogs do work. Maisie not so much, as she's a companion dog, but she does her little work. And I was reading in the scriptures this morning where it tells us in Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 10, a righteous man cares for the needs of his animals. And that's a really precious thought, that we get to do this. From the beginning of creation. God gave to Adam the animals, and he told him to name them all. And then it was his responsibility to make sure that they were being taken care of. God gave man dominion over the animal kingdom. And so we have dominion over our animals as well. And a dog is a pretty special creation from the Lord. And I think about Miss Pam and I, how much we love our little Maisie and how important she is to us, and we get to take care of her. Seeing some of those pictures of me brushing her, we try to brush her regular and feed her regular and take her on walks when the weather's good, regular, just all of those things. And she then in turn gives us so much back. And so another reason I wanted to do this today is because within the last couple of weeks, a dear friend of ours at Cowboy Church lost her dog and had to put it down, and really was a heartbreaking situation. And I was reading, I'm going to let you down for a minute, honey. Okay, there you go. I was reading in my magazine, I don't know how many of you get Range magazine, but it's a great magazine. And in it, there was a poem that was written by a lady named Rhonda Pascoe. And it talks about our dogs, and it's entitled Without a Sound. Without a Sound. And the poem, it goes like this. A cowboy ain't just a cowboy without his good buddy on the ground. And they don't talk words between them, maybe signals, maybe sounds. It starts out when they are youngins, and it slowly grows each day as we watch that black ball of white rolling and growling in play. A bond is somehow formed, and it's way down in our soul. And about the time you love them deep, the bell will surely toll. A cowboy's life expectancy is 80 years or more, and upon these many years, your dogs will leave their score. A few of us, we love our mutts more than people, I suppose, because it's the kind of friendship not forced, but rather chose. And what's between a man and his dog, when push comes to shove, is loyal camaraderie and downright heartfelt love. So like other losses in your life, you learn to live with pain. And somewhere in the future, your heart will love again. Because somewhere out there in the world, there's a black and white ball of fluff. A cowboy's heart's a yearning to teach him the right stuff. Because a cowboy ain't a cowboy without his good buddy on the ground, and the love and understanding that comes without a sound. I read that, and it really makes me think about the relationship that we do have with our our animals, whether it's a dog or a cat or a horse or cows or sheep or whatever we may have, goats. We have a relationship with them, and God has been so good to bless us with these animals. And so it is our responsibility to really care for them and to really love them. I was thinking about all the dogs I've had in my life. I went back to when I was a boy, and we had old Rover on the ranch, and how he used to guard his kids from going out in harm's way. And then we had little Heidi and Fritz, our little wiener dogs. And then on into my adult life with the different special dogs that we've had. And I'm not going to start naming them, but precious, precious little creatures. We don't get them for long, like the poem said, but they add this dimension to our life, which would be pretty empty if we didn't have them in our lives. So I don't know, maybe that will speak into your life today and make you appreciate your pets just a little bit more. Remember, thank God for them, because they truly are a gift to us, and they help us really get through some stuff when we're going through tough times. So love on them. They're precious, and they are a gift. Well, that'll be it for today. God bless you. Happy trails and stay narrow.